Nice and windy, absolutely outside. In fact, I believe we have our traffic cameras. You can see the stoplights.
Oh, wow.
At Woolbright and Congress just kind of whipping in the wind there. And take a look outside right now from our high five. You can see we have some cloud cover. That's going to be rolling on through as we head through the daytime hours today. Breaks into clouds at times with plenty of sunshine, and then other times we're going to see lots of cloud cover rolling by. But they'll be moving by pretty quickly as those winds will be about 20 to 25 miles per hour out of the northeast at times today. Gusts could be closer to 30. Live Viper 5 Max, South Florida's most powerful radar. You can see some showers out in the Atlantic. Some of these did manage to make their way onshore first thing this morning. We could see a few more of those as we head through the afternoon hours. So keep the umbrella around. A quick splash and dash shower. Not out of the question. Our temperatures into the lower 80s. We're getting a little warmer out there, aren't we? But it's not so bad out there today. High pressure's off to our north. Those are wind arrows right there. Coming off that high. It's very strong, so that's why we're going to get this wind towards us today out of the northeast. We also have an area of low pressure that was Tropical Storm Patty. That, coupled with that wind field out of the north, together sending us that very strong wind. We're right there in the middle. So windy today with a quick shower possible as we head through the afternoon. And take a look, the wind's already up to about 17 miles per hour in Vero Beach, West Palm Beach on around 18 miles per hour. So definitely an afternoon that we're going to have to hold on to the hats. Walking you through your day hour by hour, temperatures in the 80s through the morning hours into the afternoon, the upper 80s for many of us. Will remain windy all afternoon. Showers possible on the breeze as we head through the daytime hours today. Vipercast picks up on those showers coming in from the Atlantic all the way through the afternoon into the early evening hours. You can see all the dots there of green, but notice how quickly they move through, and we'll likely see a few more as we start our day first thing on our Sunday and then into Sunday afternoon as well. So our rain chances about 40% for today as well as tomorrow, and as we get into Monday and Tuesday, a cool front slides through, and that's going to dry us out some more. So good news ahead for us, and we'll lose some of this wind. Okay, two systems to keep tabs on here. We have Patty, which was a tropical storm, now just a depression. And we also have Tropical Storm Raphael there to the south there of Patty. As we head through the day today, we're likely going to see Patty begin to dissipate. It's already just an area of low pressure, so it will move off to the south and to the west and eventually fade away. So not too much more tracking with that one, we hope. Tropical Storm Raphael, though, moving off to the north, grazing by Puerto Rico and headed towards Bermuda as we head into Monday and Tuesday, possibly bringing 70-mile-per-hour winds to that island. Now, I talked about the wind outside. For us, look at the beach camera here from Jupiter Inlet. You can see the surf there, quite rough today. This means we have a high risk of rip currents for today. So your beach forecast, keep safe out there. Be careful out in the water. Chest-high surf, rip currents, a high threat of those. And the boating forecast, a small craft advisory in effect with northeast winds 15 to 25 knots. Seas 7 to 9 feet, 8 to 10 feet on the Treasure Coast. So your forecast this afternoon will be in those mid to upper 80s. Will be windy with a quick shower or two on the breeze, especially through the afternoon. Your forecast tonight dropping back into the 70s. Breezy once again, some 60s inland. Today and tomorrow, keeping the showers in the forecast and the wind as well into Monday and Tuesday. Breezy conditions as we see that cool front slide on through. Getting into the middle of the week, though, it looks really nice. It's more fall-like for us outside this morning. A beautiful sunrise for us. This picture coming to us from West Palm Beach with our high five camera. And you can see that kind of mix of sun and clouds. Well, that's what we're going to see through the daytime hours today as well. And I also put out the call for you to send us any pictures. This one coming to us from Kathy Klein at Pitchford's by the Sea RV Park. This morning, a beautiful sunrise there. And keep sending us your photos. You can like my weather page, Meteorologist Bay Scroggins. Get your forecast every weekend. Post your photos there or go to the U-Report section of our website, WPTV.com. All right, Live Viper 5 Max, you can see that we did have a couple of tiny showers move through Martin County over the past several minutes, but mostly just sprinkles at this point. Pretty much going away across St. Lucie County as well. Temperatures along the coastal areas this morning near 80 degrees, but inland locations getting into the upper 60s this morning. We'll continue to see some more spotty showers on the breeze today. And notice the breeze out there, east-northeast winds, about 15 to 25 miles per hour for today. High pressure off to our north and had an area of low pressure that was to our south and east. That was Tropical Storm Patty. Now it's since dissipated, but those two areas gave us that strong wind field, and that's why we're still feeling some of those winds too. So some clouds out there through the morning hours, windy with a passing shower through your afternoon time period, getting into the upper 80s for many of us for today. Now, Vipercast paints a picture for today very well, just spotty showers coming in from the Atlantic, and at times we potentially could see enough energy for a thunderstorm or two, but mostly just some rain showers for today, and they'll likely continue into your Monday, at least for the first part of the day. A cool front's going to slide through, though, and take a look at this. Our rain chances going from about 40% today, dropping some tomorrow, but as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday, big time change. We're going to be much drier. Some very dry air is moving our direction, and you're really going to notice it when you step outside, especially for the middle of the week. Not so much colder, only dropping by a degree or two, but that drier air really makes it feel like a Florida fall for us. Okay, turning to the tropics now, we do have Tropical Storm Rafael. That's the only storm we're really watching right at this moment. The storm system is going to move to the north, not going to impact South Florida, which is a great thing. 50-mile-per-hour winds, though. It has now passed by Puerto Rico, and as it moves off to the north, it will eventually curve back out into the Atlantic, but graze by Bermuda, possibly as a Category 1 storm. For us here at home, because we had Tropical Storm Patty that was somewhat in our vicinity, now of course dissipated, did bring us some dangerous rip currents as well as those winds out of the northeast. Combining those two, yeah, it was kind of a rough weekend out at the beaches, and it will still be a little rough for you today. Chest to head high surf for you. The boating forecast, boaters, be extra careful. Small craft advisory in place. East-northeast winds 15 to 25 knots, sea 7 to 9 feet, 8 to 10 along the Treasure Coast. Your forecast for today, temperatures in the upper 80s for most of us, topping out right around 87 degrees. It will be windy with those passing showers, and the winds finally begin to calm down as we head into the evening hours tonight. Still a shower is possible with those northeast winds at 10 to 15. Your 7-day forecast, keeping the wind around today, calming a little bit more for tomorrow, and then as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday, that's when that drier air really starts to work its way on in, and we feel it outside when we step outside. So that's what we're all waiting for. We had one good shot of that drier air late last week. Now we're going to get a second shot of that, and it's going to make it feel a lot better here. It doesn't take a major temperature change, just takes a lowering of that humidity for us to feel it outside.